Hi, hello everybody. Thank you for your time. We are going to analyze based on company PTX in Sidoarjo. My name is Billy. We are going to presentation PowerPoint number 1 to 4. Jimmy we are going to presenting number 5 to 8. Iris presenting number 9 to 11. And the last, Betty presenting number 12 to 17. The company profile. PT Sidoarjo is a company engaged in the processing of livestock feed. The main product of PT Sidoarjo was only poultry and pork feed. The company is a livestock feed company that has a 40% market share in Indonesia today.
Early observation. This observation only discusses the warehouse of finished products due to limited observation time. The initial condition of the finished product warehouse, especially in the load area of the product. There are many retail products placed at any place. This is because there is no dedicated placement place. For retail product, many packages have been torn because of being hit by a fork, making a buildup of products that need repacking in the loading area.
So this is the waste identification. The first waste that we identify is waiting. Uh, there are too much waiting in this process, like waiting the goods from the conveyor, waiting the forklift to put the goods, waiting in the checking process. And the second one, there's too much transportation. It's because the forklift must collect back the retail product from various places, and the forklift must arrange the goods into a full pallet. And there are some defects. It's because the forklift hit the packaging. So we decide to do process activity mapping. We break down the activity by value added or non-value added activity and count the duration of the activity. So the first operation is checking the empty warehouse. We get 4 value added activity and 1 non-value added activity. For the checking finished good at the warehouse, we get 4 value added activity and 1 non-value added activity. At the storage of finished product concentrated and palletized type, we get 4 value added activity and 2 non-value added activity. And storage of finished product crumble type, we get 4 value added activity and non-value added activity. We count the total of each activity. For repacking activity, we get 2 value added activity and not 2 more non-value added activity, and this total. For the load goods to container, we got 5 value added activity and 1 non-value added activity. We count the total to.
So, this is the process activity mapping for operation load goods to cold diesel and load goods to Tronton. Both of them have 6 activity, 5 activity value added, and 1 activity non-value added. And from this process activity mapping, we can know the total time for value added and non-value added activity. Next is process activity mapping for rearrange retail product. There are 4 activity with 1 activity value added and 3 activity non-value added. So from all the process activity mapping, we can know total time non-value added is 1363.79 seconds with 3 activity types: operation 988.64 seconds and transport 189.96 95 seconds and delay or waiting 185.2 seconds. So we can know the largest ways in activity type operation. Okay, after make process activity mapping, we calculate the process cycle efficiency from the process activity mapping. PCE formula is value added divide total lead time times 100%. And this is the example for operation load product to container. And this is the result for all operation. From the result of process cycle efficiency, we can know that process cycle efficiency that have value approach 100%, it means that the operation has been running efficiently. The process cycle efficiency that have lower value, it means that the operation need to improve or eliminate. From the result, operation rearrange retail product has lower PCE value. This means that this operation perform are very ineffective and need to improve or eliminate.
So for the recommendation for improvement, we have two recommendations for reduce the waste. The first is transportation. We make a special area with sales to place retail products. And second is defect. By installing the case on a forklift, the defect will be reduced because the sharpness of the forge is reduced. Besides that, the case is also easy to attach to the forklift. This is the picture of location of putting cells. This picture is for the second door, and this picture for third door. To minimize waste in the form of transportation, we suggest that there be a special area with shelf to place retail products. This rack area must be placed close to the loading area so that every clerk will manage the loading process at first door, second door, third door, and fourth door can find out if there are retail products ready to use to serve retail demand. So that the clerk doesn't order the forklift to take one pallet product full of warehouse to serve retail demand. The way the number of retail products can be reduced and can even eliminate the operation of returning retail products to the warehouse, so the waste in the form of transportation will also be reduced. So this is the forklift case. We recommend that each forklift use a protective case or rubber on its fork in order to reduce the number of products that are torn on its packaging. So that the number of defects will be reduced and will be reduce the waste with using protective case or rubber on its fork. The And the price of a pair of case for one forklift is 280 US dollar. This price we found in e-commerce in a lot of e-commerce in the internet. So by installing the case on the forklift fork, the defect will be reduced because the sharpness of the fork is reduced. Besides that, the case is also easy to attach to the forklift. So this is the picture of the warehouse condition at PTX Sidoarjo. Thank you for watching our presentation.